Yo, what's the deal, motherfucking gang? We got somebody's boy, Lord Jamar here, and DJ Vlad. Is his name DJ Vlad? I don't know. Vlad TV, and you know they don't like M, so my next song was about to be an M reaction, but this came across my timeline, and I'm like, let me go ahead and check this out, bro. See what these two people gotta say about Eminem. I did not watch Eminem's interview. I probably should, because this was a response to that, I believe. So let's go ahead and jump into the nitty gritty of this video, bro. See what's going on. 7 minutes of Lord Jamar and DJ Vlad.
Right, because he also went on to address the whole king of hip hop.
First of all, I never said
statement.
king. I never used the word king. I said goat. Okay?
Right. But he basically said, I don't consider myself the king of hip hop. You know, who is the king of hip hop? You can't even really classify that. And he went on to talk about how there was a certain song that he got with a chorus in it that kind of inferred he was the king, and he had the producer change that around because he didn't want that.
Right, but then why did you release Rap God?
Yeah.
Oh my God, bro. Okay, let me hear what he has to say about it first. Let me.
Because he didn't want that.
Right, but then why did you release Rap God?
Yeah.
You know, because for us, you know, the God MC is Rakim. So to make a song called Rap God, and then to have your...
Bro, the God MC is Rakim, but not to the younger generation, bro. God.
Stand still to this day, hashtag Eminem's the GOAT, Rap God, and all that type of shit. It instigates certain things.
Yo feelings?
You understand what I'm saying? And again, I feel like it's a lot of these...
Yo feelings. I feel like it's a lot of these. I feel my feelings. Not hip-hop collectively. Me. My feelings. Why are we broadcasting this man's feelings like anybody can?
These fucking stands, like I can't front. Like I've come across different people's fans, and a lot of the fanatics are very fucking annoying. But this guy's fucking fans they're on some next level shit. Like,
well, I mean, because you gotta think, man. Like, if you look at Eminem's catalog, bro. Even if you don't think the guy is a good rapper, you can't deny he puts a lot of work and thought into his songs. Especially if you understand. If you understand what he's talking about and you grasping the lyrics, seeing what he like, painting the picture while he's saying it, then then I understand. He puts a lot of work in his music. But if you, I mean, oh my God. That's why the fans are so, how do you not like him? That's why we're like that. It's like, how do you not like him? Crazy shit, bro. But you see, he's throwing out old names like Rakim and stuff. And, you know, Rakim is a dope artist, bro. Like, one of the greatest of all time. But there's more than one great of all time. Because that's like saying MJ's the greatest of all time. But then you're discrediting the other greats that came before him. Or the people that came after him. It's like, there's more than one greatest of all time. Okay? It's more than one. It's more than one. It gotta be. It can't just be fucking one. It can't be one.
Like, you know what I mean? They're really fucking annoying as fuck. And I think they exacerbate the whole situation. You know what I mean?
Of course.
This was never personal. Again, this was never personal. But he admitted it. So then what was the whole thing about? Like, why was this even a thing? If you always knew that you was a guest, then why from the beginning couldn't just say, Lord Jamar's right. Leave him alone. I am a guest in this shit. I don't think I'm the GOAT, the king, whatever moniker you want to call. Why did it take this long? You said it. We said it's when? 2013?
2013.
Wow. And it's, wow. Yeah.
Well,
that's true on that part. M takes a long time to I guess respond to somebody, but then he probably only responds to it when he comes across it, because he's living a totally different lifestyle. 2013, he was living a totally different lifestyle. He wasn't worried about what the fuck was happening on the internet. Probably. I don't know. But I do know, because just like with the MGK thing, MGK said what he said about Haley years ago, and then M responded to it within a verse on something. I can't fucking remember, but so yeah, it's the same thing, man. So I don't know, if he just catches things on his timing, or he probably don't watch YouTube, and I'm pretty sure M does a lot of reading and living life and fucking whatever it takes for him to create the masterpieces that he creates, bro. So yeah, it probably took him a long time to understand, to see what the fuck was going on.
Shout out to Crooked Eye for pushing the envelope and asking a tough question.
Yes.
During his interview with Eminem.
Right.
Ultimately, someone on the caliber of Eminem could have stopped the interview and said, that's it. Or, we're going to take that part out.
Well, you think he didn't know that question wasn't coming? You don't think that, just like you said, let's keep it real, you put out a tweet and was like, yo, Eminem, why don't you come on Vlad TV so that you'll have, someone to interview you that's not on your payroll, that, doesn't have any business dealing with you and can really throw you those hardball questions.
Well, but Crooked Eye does have business dealings with Eminem.
Exactly. That's why he did the interview with him. and so what I'm saying is, since he does have business dealings with him, you think the dude Eminem didn't say, yo, I want to know the questions that you're going to ask me ahead of time. Do I ever know what questions you're going to ask me before I come here?
Never.
This is all just off the head, train of thought type of shit. Because I don't give a fuck. I know how to think on my feet. I don't have to know the shit ahead of time.
Well, I'm not going to agree with that, because this is pure assumption. Like, he's believing that all these questions are planned out because M only do interviews with people that won't ask him certain questions. So, I don't know.
Time or whatever. But I guarantee you that question was already known. So there was no walking out. That's why he answered it the way he did. He had a response already in play. But what I will say is,
a planned response.
Like, I just want to clarify, because sometimes, like, people will apologize for something. Not that he's apologizing, but sometimes you'd be like, what are you apologizing for? Like, do you really even know? So you say you're a guest. A guest in what? Can we just clarify that again? You're a guest in the house of hip hop that black people built. Can you say that? like out your mouth fully?
Alright. I mean, I can see where he's coming from, but why does he have to say all of that? For what? Why does he have to say that?
Because it's
I think he
almost
pretty much.
it's
I
almost
think he pretty
skirting
much
a
said
little shit in a way too, though. But whatever.
No, I'm going to give it to him.
I am going to give it to him too. I'll take
I think
it.
he.
Right, Vlad is like, nah, bro, nah.
Yeah.
Boy, you sound stupid. Get your dumb.
I think he fully addressed it, and honestly, I respect Eminem for humbling himself because
I do too.
He did not have to do that.
No, you
he
don't.
could have either kept on his position, say, "Yo, no, I'm not a guest. Here's all the things I've done," and just went down a laundry list of the things that.
But that still makes you a guest, though. Like, even though you came in and you did all this work, you're still a guest. Everybody is a fucking guest. If that's the case, and now if we want to go off a body of work, this nigga should own the fucking house. If we're gonna go off a body of work, him, Wayne, fucking Jay, fucking Snoop, like, all of these niggas should own the house by now if you're going off a body of work. But if we're talking about hip-hop, everybody's a fucking guest in hip-hop. Everybody. Why?
Would support his position, or he could have just said, "We're going to cut that question out." Next question.
Well, yes, I get, there's degrees to everything, I guess I was looking for the most humble. But that was a form of, I was looking for the best. I get, there's.
I'm going to cut that question out. Next question.
Well, yes, I get, there's degrees to everything, I guess I was looking for the most humble. But that was a form of humility, and listen, we'll take it. Hopefully this shit is over. We don't have to keep talking about him, because all his people swear that the only thing I ever talk about is him. And, we have how many interviews that can prove that otherwise? Like there was times when there was full Eminem shit going on and we didn't even speak his name at all. Like,
Well, yeah. I mean, people think that all I do is talk about Eminem on Vlad TV, but I did a quick search. I mean, less than 1% of my interviews cover Eminem. Less than 1%.
This is what I'm saying. And again, it's the stand. Like, these are the motherfuckers that this is all they pay attention to. So they feel like every time this dude's talking, he's always saying his name. Like, for instance, we're doing something together at Sony.
Because it pops up in the algorithm, bro. That's how the algorithm works. Lord Jamar, why did Eminem agree with who released this video? Fucking Vlad? Look, that's the reason why we fucking know. Because of who? Vlad, DJ Vlad TV. That's the reason why all of this stuff. Who makes these cuts? Vlad. Who reacts to them? We do. The stands. That's how this shit happens. Bro, I'm done watching this video. I'm done. I don't even care if there's anything more interesting about this video. Looking at the likes and dislike ratio, I really don't give a shit. I really don't give a shit. But that's the reason why it pops up. If you did not know and you're watching this video, Mr. Jamar. That's the reason why, okay? Because of Vlad. So thank you to Vlad. Just go ahead and say thank you to him the next time you see him. Alright? Let's go ahead and get into this Eminem video, bro. I'm tired of listening to this nigga talk because I don't want to hear it no more. Yeah, I don't want to hear it no more. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm about to go ahead and jump into some more Eminem music because I have not finished this album yet. So peace out, my niggas.